Hi everyone, so today I will be making a very easy and delicious meal, which is chicken stew with curry. So I will be using my favorite stove, which is LODI SOSI Stove. And the reason why I really like this product, this specific stove, is because it's stainless steel, meaning it's very easy to clean. And we ladies like that, right? Everyone loves that. And also, it has dual safety regulator, which means your canister will be safe in this department when you lock it before cooking. And it also has a ceramic burner over here, and it's gas saving up to 5%. Isn't that awesome? And also, it is windproof. So even if you cook outside, you don't have to worry about the wind taking your burn away. So the first thing you do is open this on the right side of the stove. You take your LODI LPG canister, take off the top, and you gently put it here in this area. Lock it, and then make sure you close it. And after that, ready to use. Easy, right? So now we are going to, before putting any ingredients in, I'm going to start the stove. When you hear that click, that means it's on. So I'm just gonna let this heat up a little bit before I put in the coconut milk. It'll only take a few seconds. So now I'll be putting in the coconut milk gently. Oh, you see how fast that was? You don't even need to wait. So what I do is I let it shimmer for just a little bit before I put in all my ingredients, my vegetables. Eat your vegetables, kids. So the first thing I'm going to put in is some minced garlic. Putting a little bit, and it's all up to you. I usually just eye measure how much I put in. So it's what your taste buds is telling you. Then we'll put in some onion. Rotate a little. I usually let it go about 30 seconds before I put in my carrots. Now I'll be putting in all these carrots. So the next step, the reason why I find this dish very easy is because you just let your vegetables boil until they're soft. So in the meantime, while you're waiting, you can do like me, read a book or just watch your favorite show on Netflix. So we're gonna leave this for a little while, let it boil, let it soften up, and then we'll be back. So now I'll be starting with putting in one chicken cube. I usually put in another one if I feel that the taste isn't strong enough. Then we're gonna let it melt in there in the pot. As you can see here, it's starting to simmer, and that's what we like to see, which means that the vegetables are almost done. So now I'll be putting in just a pinch of salt, some pepper. Me, I'm really a pepper person, so I usually put a lot of it in my dishes. I let it sit like that. I like when the coconut flavor really gets into the vegetables. That's why I let it sit in for quite a long time. Next, I'll be putting in the paprika powder. Just a little bit. Like I said, it's what kind of taste you prefer. And also with this dish, you can put in like all sorts of vegetables, like green onion, what else? Even celery. Some people prefer celery. Today we just had carrots and spinach. Put in the curry powder now. And if you like spicy food, I really recommend putting in some chili powder or the chili itself. But what I have today is chili powder, and I will be using quite a lot of it because I love spicy food. Oh wow, it smells amazing. So now just let it sit for maybe 30 seconds to a minute. Put the lid on like that. Let's taste the sauce and see if we need more seasoning. No, we don't. Ooh, that's spicy. Wow, that's good. Now I'll be putting in the chicken. I cut it into cubes, and I'm just gonna let it cook here in the pot with all the seasoning and all the vegetables, you know, the good stuff. And now you let it just stay there and simmer until the chicken is cooked. Go back to reading your book. And we're back. So now it seems that our chicken is cooked. So we're gonna put the final ingredients, which is my favorite, spinach. So I'm just gonna put the whole thing in and let it blend in with the sauce. The spinach really adds like a very nice smell and flavor to this stew. And you know, the healthier the better, right? So now guys, it seems like our chicken stew is done. So let's put it up in this bowl. I am so amazed by this stove, you guys. This was like, it did not take a long time to cook this dish. Usually at home, it takes me maybe 40 minutes, 45 minutes, but this stove is really strong and you can be done with this in less than that. And guys, we're done. See, I'm gonna say it again and I'm always gonna keep saying it. This is why I love the LODI SOSI Stove. It's so easy to work with, portable, and you can cook anything faster than what you can do at home. I certainly can. Making this dish sometimes even takes 15 minutes for me, and I could cook this dish in much less time. And that's what we like, right? Not having to stand in the kitchen for a very long time, for hours even. So get your LODI SOSI Stove now. Malinis, ligtas, at abot kaya.